A quiet nursing home hallway, dim lights, the soft echo of footsteps. In a small room, with 3 pale walls and a wooden chair by the window, a life waits. This isn't home. It's where so many spend the last of their days, forgotten, waiting, for someone who never comes. This is the harsh reality of being abandoned in a nursing home. Some of them don't even remember their own names anymore. The details of their long lives have blurred into a soft, indistinct haze. But they remember the feeling of a tiny hand in theirs, the sound of a child's laughter, the face of the son or daughter who brought them here and promised to visit. And so, every morning, they ask the same question, their voice a fragile whisper to the nurses passing by. Is my son coming today? Each day, the answer is silence, and with that silence another piece of their heart breaks. Memory may fade, but love doesn't. It lingers, a painful, persistent ache. In these places, loneliness has a sound. It's not loud or dramatic. It's the constant, low hum of a television left on in an empty room, a desperate attempt to fill the void. It's the quiet, rhythmic clinking of forks and spoons in a half-empty dining room where residents eat side by side but worlds apart. The residents here aren't afraid of dying. They've lived long lives. What they truly fear is living unseen, becoming invisible long before they're gone. This profound loneliness is a slow, quiet fading away. Birthdays used to be a celebration, a day filled with family, cake, and song. Here, it's just a quiet reminder, a reminder that the ones who used to sing Happy Birthday are too busy now, their lives moving on without them. A kind nurse might bring a small cake with a few candles. They'll clap politely, trying to make the moment special. The elderly resident will force a smile, their eyes fixed on the tiny flames. They don't cry, they just stare at the candles, making a silent wish that they, and the memories they represent, would burn just a little longer. The familiar sense of home are gone. The smell of dinner cooking on the stove, the comforting aroma of freshly brewed coffee, the scent of rain on a summer afternoon, all replaced. Now, the air is thick with the clinical smell of disinfectant and medicine. The sounds of home, a favorite radio show, the cheerful call of "Dad, dinner's ready," have been silenced. All that is left are the soft groans of strangers in the night and the sterile routine of the day. Their bodies may ache with the frailties of old age, but what hurts far more is the soul-crushing realization that they've been replaced in the lives they built. Every time the front gate creaks open, a spark of hope ignites. Every time they hear footsteps approaching in the hallway, they hold their breath. But when the footsteps pass by their door without stopping, that spark dies, and they learn to swallow their disappointment, to keep their hope tucked away. They aren't angry anymore. The anger has long since faded into a quiet, resigned acceptance. They've come to understand that they are a forgotten chapter in someone else's story. I don't blame you, my dear. I just worry that when you finally come back, I might have forgotten how to say your name. Perhaps the cruelest part of being left behind isn't the loneliness itself. It's knowing that the people you love most are still out there, living their lives, just not thinking of you anymore. If your parents, your grandparents are still with you, please call them tonight. You don't have to say much, just tell them you miss them. Tell them you're thinking of them, because one day you might be the one waiting by the window. Thank you for watching. If this video touched you, please consider sharing it.